Hello everybody, it's Vlogger Guy here. It is October 10th. It's time for another reading. And time to add something to the picture. And the son said he wanted me to add a kitty. So, not just a kitty, a glitter kitty. And so we are going to add this somewhere up here. I think put him way up here on the chimney. That'll work for me. And tonight's story is called Hallo. I'm not going to hold the book up there like I've been doing the last few days. I'm just going to read tonight. It's been a long day, and I just don't feel like standing up there and flipping the page tonight. So, I'm going to kick back and I'm just going to read. And we're going to start. One beautiful autumn day, a little witch, Marlena, was taking a walk. Along the way, she saw a Petronelli. She saw Petronelli. Yo ho, Petronelli, said Marcelina. Where are you going in such a hurry? But she didn't hear the little witch. Marley decided to follow Petronelli, so she ran after her. At the top of the hill, Marcelina found Petronelina. God, I'm not even gonna. We'll call her Pete for short. And all the other witches gathered pumpkins. What are you doing? Asked Marcelina. But the witches were far too busy to pay any attention to the little witch. What's happening, everyone? Marcelina asked herself. It's as if I don't exist. Then the little witch had an idea. I'll visit Grandma. She'll know what's going on. And off she ran to her grandmother's house. Oh no, even Grandma was busy with pumpkins. Marcelina started to cry. Grandma put the pumpkin down and pulled Marcelina onto her lap. Today is Halloween, little one, said Grandma. Hallo what? Asked Marcelina. Halloween, said Grandma. Now dry your eyes and I'll tell you all about it. For many years, Halloween has been thought of as the scariest night of the year. Some people think it's a night when evil spirits come out. Marcelina shivered. That's scary. It's supposed to be scary on Halloween, explained Grandma. To protect themselves from evil spirits and witches fly around, people use the light of huge bonfires. So Halloween is a witches' celebration, asked Marcelina. Exactly, said Grandma. Along with goblins, monsters, and every else that's scary. But what about the pumpkins? Asked the little witch. According to Irish legend, there's once lived an old man named Jack. He was so stringy and mean that when he died, he wasn't allowed to go to heaven. But the devil didn't want him either. So the devil gave Jack a burning hot cinder and sent him away. Jack put the glowing ember in a hollowed out turnip to light the path. It is said that Jack is still wandering around with his lantern looking for somewhere else to go. I still don't understand about the pumpkin, Marcelina said. Well, said Grandma, children make their own lanterns to celebrate Halloween. They just light Jack's, except they use pumpkins instead. The turnip, and they called jack-o'-lanterns, you see. Yes, Marcelina clapped her hands. All these pumpkins will be made into lanterns tonight. Halloween has turned into a celebration mostly for children, Grandma said. Long ago, people thought wearing a costume would stop them from being seen by evil spirits. So now lots of children dress up like ghosts and vampires and even witches. That wouldn't be hard for me to do, the little witch said with laughter. Then all of the costume children go from one neighbor's house to the other, trick or treat, and people give them treats, Grandma explained. I want to wear a costume and get treats, Marcelina cried, leaping off her grandma's lap and went, I want Halloween. All right, agreed Grandma. Get your friends and we will have Halloween. Marcelina found her best friend, Agalitina, some of these names, Bobina, and Parfina. Come with me to Grandma's house. We're going to have Halloween. Hallow what? Her friends asked. Grandma will tell you all about it, Marcelina promised. Grab a pumpkin and come on. Soon the four large pumpkins were running as fast as they could go all the way to Grandma's house. Come in, said Grandma. Before long, the four friends had carved their pumpkins and transformed themselves into a ghost, a skeleton, a scary witch, and a vampire. They were ready for trick-or-treating. Now, said Grandma, for the most important moment of all. She lit a candle in the pumpkin and put it in the window. She gave the little witches some bags, and they were outside. The night was aglow with orange jack-o'-lanterns. Stay together, and good luck with your trick-or-treating, little ones. I'll be watching you from the window, said Grandma. The little ghost, the little skeleton, the little witch, and the little vampire ran next door to Pet's house. Trick or treat! You are all horribly horrible, said Pat, giving each of them an apple. Trick or treat! Oh, you frightened me, said Gertruda, giving each of them a stick of candy. Trick or treat! You all spooked me, Annabella gave each of them popcorn. Trick or treat! What scary costumes you have, said Emily, giving each of them a cookie. After they visited their neighbors, the little ghost, the little skeleton, the little witch, and the little vampire, they were very tired and their bags were heavy. It was time to go home. At home, Marcelina took off her costume, washed her face, and went to bed. She put her bag of treats right next to her bed so she she'd see it when she woke up the next morning. Now I know what Halloween is, though, Marcelina, and I loved it. I can't wait to have Halloween again next year. And she fell asleep with the orange glow of the jack-o'-lantern coming through the window. Good night, Marcelina, and happy Halloween. And that was tonight's story. I hope you enjoyed. And until we talk again, bye-bye.